Oracle for the Soul. My name is Sarah, and I am a professional tarot reader and uh, have fun on YouTube. So, I am going to be kind of doing a month in review of April now that it's May the 4th be with you. I, I don't watch Star Wars or Star Trek, so that's about all I know for today. And I wanted to talk about the Michael Jackson movie. My husband and I went and saw it um last night, and it was so good. I sang along, I cried, I danced along. It was so well done. It was like a long music video for Michael Jackson. Any diehard fans, who saw that kind of like biography about the Jackson 5 and the Jackson family, this isn't, as in depth as that movie was. Uh, but this is just really like the music, and you feel like you're at a concert. So I would love to go again, and I would love to dance on down and like be with people who, I was a huge Michael Jackson fan in the 80s and the beginning of the 90s. I loved Bad and Beat It and Thriller and Billie Jean, and I loved all those songs. And then of course now like my favorite song is They Don't Care About Us. That's like the best. I guess filming for part two starts the beginning of 2027. So I am just so excited for that. So yeah, if you haven't seen the Michael movie and you are even a little bit of a fan, you will like it. My husband was a fan, but not a super fan like I was. And he enjoyed the movie. And we don't really go to the movie theaters very often. It has to be something we really want to see uh to go, but it was just so much fun. And I was really hoping it would be more interactive. Like I remember being in high school and the Scream came out, and like seeing that in the theaters was so fun. People were like screaming at the screen, and like, it's fun. I like it when audiences participate with the movie and like yell at characters or like get up and like dance in the aisles. Like I remember seeing the second Magic Mike or the third, I don't know, one of the Magic Mike movies with a friend of mine in Phoenix, and we like snuck in those little buzz balls. And so we were having adult beverages. Hi, Escapades Quad 319, welcome in. And we were like dancing in the aisle and like, just being cheesy. It was so fun. I love doing that. I love like having fun and interacting. It's like that's the whole point of like going to a movie theater, and that's like the whole point of like being, I don't know, like I don't know. I know some people are like shh, don't interact with the movie and like be quiet, but that's so boring. Hi, Chris Siska. I was talking about how my husband and I went and saw the movie Michael last night. Have any of you seen the movie Michael yet? It is so good. It is so good. It's all the music from the Jackson 5 up through his Bad album. And I loved Michael Jackson as a kid. So uh seeing the movie, like, and there's scenes and there's shots of Michael's nephew Jafar, and it looks just like Michael. And then I just started crying because I don't know, I miss the light of Michael and his hope that he gave, and like just his message of like music and dance bringing people together. And I think that's why I loved Michael Jackson so much as a child, and then later Prince, because both of them were all about like the music. It's all about the music. It doesn't matter where you're from or what you look like, who you are. It's just all about music and dancing and joy and happiness, and like that can bridge people's differences, and I love that. So like I didn't know until this movie though actually that Michael Jackson actually used real gang members in his was it his Beat It or was it Bad? it was one of those he actually used real gang members. So that's, really powerful. And I knew that when he filmed They Don't Care About Us, the government, where he shot that, told him no, it wasn't safe. And the local gang members protected him. And I think that's really, really cool. That's just how powerful music um, is. And so, yeah, if you haven't seen Michael, go see it. Jaden, I don't know what a face squish is. This isn't the channel for it. But all right. So definitely check out the Michael movie. And then also I have a um live, it's not a live, like it's pre-recorded. I did an interview with a friend of mine, Linda Snyder. It's coming out Thursday. So if you can go to my posts and vote like what the best time, because we'll both be on interacting with the audience as the video premieres. So vote for 6:30, 7, or 7:30 Mountain Standard Time to let me know like what time you guys want to like see that and interact with us. We talk about lots of things. We talk about um frequency, numbers, Nikola Tesla, uh David Wilcock, the we just talk about like ourselves too and life. And um yeah, so check it out if you guys are around on Thursday. That's coming up, but please vote, so just so I know like what time y'all can hang out with us. And okay, so I'm gonna do like a quick April overview, because for the most part it was like 77% of people wanted and like overviews, and then two or three people said they don't, so they don't have to watch. And then like one person was like, yes, but keep it terror only. So I'll just do it in this video. I've been meaning to go live for a minute, but it's been really hectic because my month of April, I had more dental and doctor's appointments than I've had in the last like 2 years. So it was a little like, that's stressful and mentally and emotionally draining. So there's that. For April for tarot, I purchased Chanel Days. I think it's the Wonder Milk Oracle, and I did a walkthrough, so you can check that out on my channel. I am kind of obsessed with oracle cards right now. It's kind of my thing. I really love this little pocket sized oracle. Look how cute and tiny it is. I mean, my hands are kind of big, but for my height, but look at that. They're like palm size. They're so cute. These little cards are adorable. So I purchased this deck, and I also purchased Alien Enchantments, because one day I had brought home decks to film. Like I have so many viewers to film, and it just, like I said, last month was a little busy for me. I forgot my Oracle deck, so I picked this up at work, the Arcana Folia Oracle deck by let's see, Nora Pascaliva, and this is published by US Game System Inc. And this is my first round deck, and I had to say I was using it in readings, and it was so like spot on. And I've been pulling cards for myself, and I really, really, really like this deck. It's so folk arty and like cute. Um, and the messages are really adorable as well. So I picked those two up, and then if you watched, I went live twice last month. One of the lives was doing the unboxing from US Games Systems Inc. They sent me 3 decks. So last month I did a very extensive walkthrough of the Sacred Path Tarot, and this deck is an amazing study deck if you want to go deeper. And the creator, David Bergen, he created, it has 5 suits, not just earth, water, air, and fire. He also include orbs or the globe, or what the mystical, magical meaning behind that is ether or spirit. So this deck is so deep and awesome. They also sent me the Kalandra Tarot by Michael Kalandra. Be on the lookout for a flip through of that. That's coming soon, hopefully this week or next week. And then the Stellar Vault Tarot, which I'm super stoked for. I've wanted this deck since it's come out, since I saw it. This is by Omri Hofstadter, and I'm so excited. This one's going to be the next one I film and get out to you guys. Hi, Anavin Aard. Hello, welcome in, and welcome to everybody. So those were the decks that I got last month for April. And then I went live and did I pulled a card for people from the Mystic Martian Oracle. I love this oracle. If you can't tell, I've been really into oracles lately. Like that's kind of like my obsession is I love oracles right now. Let's see. I also participated and uploaded a ton of shorts in Mystic Man's April Glimmer Challenge, where for 30 days, every day in the month of April, you upload a different thing that brings you happiness or makes you happy. Now, it took me the first week. Like I missed the first 6 days, I think. I think I posted the first glimmer I posted it was on April 7th. And then I posted every day, and that became too much. Like trying to get a picture and remember pictures every day and then editing it. And even though it's a short, and even though most of them were, between a minute and a half and 3 minutes, it's still time consuming. So I started doing like 2 days at a time, and some days I did 3 days at a time. But I have to say, it was so wonderful and it was so healing for me to do that. Excuse me, to participate in that, because if anyone's been following me, I haven't acclimated to uh, our new hometown of Roswell, New Mexico as quickly or as much as I thought. And uh, it doesn't agree with me physically either. Uh, so speaking of doctors, I just got back from a doctor's appointment again today and found out I have yet another sinus infection. Like the whole time I lived in Phoenix, I was like hardly ever sick. And this is the second time in 2 years I've had a sinus infection. So it's just so windy and dusty here. That's just, I guess, the way it's going to be. Um, but yeah, so it was really wonderful to point out like all the things that I do love and realizing that there's a lot to love and like about Roswell, New Mexico. Is it perfect? No. Is any place perfect? No. Um, but there's good things, so it's really good. I'm good. Anna Vin, how are you? All right, so that was awesome and it was so healing. So thank you, Mystic Man, for having that challenge. And I'm so glad I participated. I may not have been so great about, like I said, doing it every day, but I stuck with it and I did it like for most of the month. So I'm proud of myself. Let's see. So yeah, that's it for the monthly overview. I hope you all had a wonderful April and are, you know, planning an awesome May. I got my I love Book Outlet, y'all. So that's what, this main thing is about. So I'm going to do an unboxing. So I know I got some Oracle decks. I'm not sure if I got any tarot decks, but Book Outlet does have tarot and Oracle decks. Kind of forgot what I got. Ooh, I got this. I'm like super excited. This cute little, I thought it was a regular size book. Look how tiny this book is. The Social Media Spell Book, 366 Ways to Get Witchy on the Web. So this is such a tiny, cute little book. So I got this book. I watched season what, 1 through I would say 7 of the Vampire Diaries. I skipped 8 and then I watched I think just the last 2 or 3 episodes of the final season of the Vampire Diaries, but I purchased the first this book is book 1 and 2 of the Vampire Diaries, and this is book 3. So I wanted to read the books and see how different they were from the show. And I've been maybe in a second, but I'm doing an unboxing at the moment. Give me a moment. And then anyone who follows me knows I'm a huge feminist and I love feminist literature. So I bought this book, Erased: What American Patriarchy Has Hidden from Us. This is by Anna Malika Tubbs. So I'm excited to read this book. So it has the introduction, part 1. Oh, it's separated into, let's see, 6 parts. So part 1 is our shared humanity and ancient wisdom. Part 2 is our intuition and self-determination. Part 3 is our capabilities and strength. Part 4, our creativity and joy. Part 5, our sense of safety and community. Already I see none of us are protected, which is true. And then part 6 is our interconnectedness and courage. All right, so this book looks excellent. I'm excited to read it. Along that vein, I purchased The Feminist Oracle. This is Blaze a Trail with advice from 50 iconic women. I have the Our Tarot, which is the feminist version of this. It's a tarot about women in history. So I'm excited to do a walkthrough of this. The little book is like just like a little magazine pamphlet. So yeah, I'm excited to see who's featured, which women are featured in this oracle. And then this has been in my wish list for like a hot minute, and when I saw it be on sale, and everybody, I know y'all love readings. This is True Love Oracle by Belinda Grace. Let's see who published this one. Rockpool. This is by Rockpool. So let me see who published the feminist icon one. Lawrence King. So I don't know this publisher. I don't know. Have you guys heard of Lawrence King Publishing? I have not. Oh, and one final book. So, oh yes. So anyone who's been following me knows that I have pets, and I usually always have pets. And I recently lost my dog Bella, so I got Bethany Crowther's Everything You Need to Know to Become a Pet Psychic: How to Master the Secrets of Animal Communication. So hopefully, I have so many books to read, you guys, and I have so many things going. I have books on aliens and Roswell that I have to read to do a podcast with Bill from the 999 show, and poetry that Bill, he wants to do another like show for poetry. Tarot flip throughs, book reviews, all of that. Anavan Ard, are you still on? I won't answer any questions, but if you want a oracle card pulled, like from the Mystic Martian deck, I can pull you one of those, or from the Wonder Milk deck, which is this cute little guy right here, or the Folia. But otherwise, I don't give tarot readings. If anyone wants a tarot reading, you can go, Nikolai, can you link my Buy Me a Coffee? You can go to my Buy Me a Coffee and purchase a reading for $20. It's approximately 15 minutes. Celtic cross reading, and I can answer whatever question. I look at your past, present, and potential future. I would say potential future because the future is up to you. Um, and the cards really are not magic. Thank you, Nikolai. Um, it just reads the energy around you and your subconscious for right now. And then you have the free will to follow the advice or ignore the advice or, make necessary changes. And how you make necessary changes is by shifting your energy, either by working with crystals or herbs or a therapist or shadow work or inner child work or or getting energy reading or healing, doing what you need to do to work on yourself and become the best possible version you can become. I see somebody new just popped in. Hello, welcome, welcome. Um, I have finished up my monthly overview. There wasn't much to share. I finished talking about Michael Jackson's movie, Michael, which was amazing. And I finished the unboxing. So if you want me to pull a card from the Wonder Milk Oracle, the Folia, or the Mystic Martian Oracle, I will do that for you. Otherwise, I'll give it a few more minutes. If no one wants any Oracle cards pulled, I will log off. But just let me know in the comments. Look at what a good job Chanel did. Like, she did such a good job. This is holographic, silver holographic. It's so beautiful. I love it. The edging. Her attention to detail was like chef's kiss. Ooh, show and tell time. Look at this cool ring I found at Revive Thrift. How awesome is this? I almost didn't buy it because I was like, it's a little too gaudy. I think I need some big, like, gaudy earrings that look just like this. What do you think? What do you think? Yeah? Yeah, I think so too. All right, it looks like it's just my husband and I on right now. So, uh, check back. I will do unboxings and first impressions of the True Love Oracle and the Feminist Oracle soon. So, be on the lookout for that. And make sure to check out my other videos and like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.